How's it going, everybody? Josh from Dicus Enterprises here, and today I'm coming to you with another really quick review. This time, it's on a Harbor Freight Pittsburgh brand spark checker. Let's go take a look at it. So here we have it. This is the Pittsburgh automotive brand 90-degree inline ignition spark checker. It's going to be part number 63593, and it's cheap. I'm not going to lie to you. It's, I believe, $2.99 or $3.99 at your local Harbor Freight. They have tons of them on the shelves normally, and it's the same style setup as their little test light, where, you know, you can unscrew it, change the bulbs out in it. It's just a plastic case, and then a little spark plug wire with a 90-degree boot, nothing fancy to it. And I'm going to start off by saying that I know everyone on all of the online Harbor Freight pages is probably going to tear in, I shouldn't say everyone, but there's probably going to be at least 2 or 3 that are going to tear into the fact of, oh, I just rather buy quality tools. Well, that's good for you. I own a lot of, Milwaukee, Matco, pretty much everything is either Matco or Silver Eagle or Snap-on. So I'm all about that too for certain things. I don't use these that often. This is a simple piece of equipment. There's not a lot to go wrong with it, and it's cheap. It's only like, $2-3, something like that. So it's not that big of an inconvenience. And to address the next thing that a lot of the online keyboard warriors like to say about Harbor Freight products is the fact that, yes, I know your Matco or Snap-on one comes with a lifetime warranty. I paid less than $5 for this, though, and Harbor Freight is open 7 days a week. That tool truck only comes by once a week if you're lucky. And for $2.99 or $3.99 a pop, I'm not that worried about it because, it's not something you're going to bust up if you don't drop it, burn it up or anything like that. So, in my opinion, something like a down and dirty spark tester like this, I'm not that worried about buying a high-end piece of equipment. I'm not going to lie to you. Something like this was perfect. I'd lost my old one in moving all my tools around, haven't found it yet, and needed a new one really quickly to check spark on a Briggs & Stratton motor on one of my welder generators that I was having issues with. So, this is idea. Hopefully I'm not going to use this again for a very long time, because that's, not a tool I really like to have to pull out and use too often, because that means you're probably having a pretty bad day. Out of 5 stars on a Harbor Freight scale, so far, I'm not going to lie to you, I'm going to give it a 4-star rating. The reason I'm going to give it a 4-star rating, A, is price. It's very cheap, which is nice, especially for people who don't use these very often. Maybe, you had an issue with your generator or something, and you're just trying to diagnose it, issue with your lawnmower. I do automotive work. However, typically, I'm lucky. I don't have a lot of no spark issues, knock on wood. So it's not, except for Rick, you know who you are. Other than that, we haven't had a whole lot of no spark issues, so it's not something I use all the time. The second reason is going to be availability. Like I said at the beginning of the video, if you buy something from a Matco guy and it breaks, there's not a Matco store that you can just walk in that's open 9 to 5, 7 days a week. There's Harbor Freights everywhere. I have probably 2 or 3 within reasonable driving distance of me. So that's not that big of a deal. If, a $2.99, $3.99 one breaks, I can go out and buy another one the same day if I need it. So it's not that big of a deal. It's easy. It's pretty simple. They even include instructions on the back in case you've never done this before and you're doing it for the first time on like your lawnmower or your generator and you're trying to learn it. They make it very, very simple. which is nice for, you know, someone who's doesn't work on vehicles all the time. You know, someone who's not in a position like me or some of you who, you know, are auto mechanics or ex-auto mechanics, or, you know, grew up as automotive, you know, as a big heavy hobby, things like that. You know, just someone who's trying to save a couple dollars, fix an issue on their own, you know, working off of some YouTube videos or some help from, or some advice from a buddy. This is perfect. And that's really what I like about it. So overall, like I said, 4 stars. It's pretty cheap. I can't really talk about reliability or durability because I'm not going to lie to you. I've only had this for 1 day. I have had these in the past before. I've always lost these before I've broken them. Lost them or given them away because they're pretty cheap, so I'm not too concerned with them, whether that be a good thing or a bad thing. So, with that being said, if you have one of these and you've had it for a while, you haven't lost it, let me know durability-wise how long you've had it, how long it's been working for. I know you can get bulbs for the inside of it pretty easily. Have you ever had to replace a bulb on it? Or did you even bother? I mean, as cheap as it is, if a bulb burns out, you know, instead of trying to take it apart and find a bulb for it and all that, you could almost just chuck it and buy a new one and save yourself the time and effort of and the gas of, you know, driving all around. Just go right to Harbor Freight and buy a new one. But let me know what you guys think if you have one. Yeah, let me know how long you've had it. Let me know how well it's doing, because I'm kind of interested in that. I haven't had this one that long. We're gonna see how well it lasts. Like I said, hopefully though, I won't get a whole lot of use out of it. So as always, thank you guys for taking the time to watch the video. I know that was a short one. There's not a whole lot to say about a Harbor Freight spark tester. It's pretty basic, it's pretty simple, it's pretty straightforward. Like I said, 4 out of 5 stars. That's my review on it. It's a good price, it's easy to get, it's easy to use, and they lay out all the information and directions on the front, or pardon me, on the back of it. And if you're watching this video and you've bought one and you've lost those instructions on the back, and you do need them, I'm going to put a screenshot of them at the end of the video. That way you can go ahead and take a look at those if you need to, and you don't have to worry about going out and buying a new one or going out and photoing the back of one. That way you have all the information. It's pretty simple to use, but you know, if you don't use it all the time, or you're new to it, you might not be too good at it. So, like always, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Check me out on Instagram, Dicus_Enterprises, or on Facebook, Dicus Enterprises LLC. We're doing good on subscriptions. We're in the upper 70s. We're creeping up on 80 subscribers. I think we can hit 100 by the end of next month. It's the beginning of April now, so I think we can definitely blow that out the water. So, like, subscribe, comment, let me know what you thought of the video. Let me know if you have one of these and what you like about it, what you don't like about it. Till next time, have a good one.